Do you get a lot of cases where domestic abuse and rape is overstated?
Yeah. See, domestic violence, I get so many cases that I can say Girgaon court, Kila court, where all small trial courts I have gone to fight DV, because DV is a civil remedy, it's not a criminal remedy. And domestic violence is a law where women can get residence, monetary alimony, it's a very positive law. But yes, you have to prove, as per the law, again, we are talking about law, that a woman has been actually subjected to domestic violence. So I have to read out all the gory details, whether she's been beaten, pushed, bullied, not given food when she's carrying, mother-in-law has not given her food, husband's beaten her. So yes, because it very clearly says that if I have to get a woman her house, residence, maintenance, I have to first convince the judge, the magistrate, that she has faced domestic abuse. So yes, I get a lot. And women, the problem I see is that women don't have the money to hire a lawyer, which is very tragic, because most of them are housewives. They suffer in silence. And when I ask them, they say, we have no money. And that is the time, even not the lower strata, even the higher strata. Then I tell them, when you are doing your kitties and you are going on your junkets and your foreign holidays, why don't you save money for a good lawyer? And that is why women lose out in the court, because they don't have the money to fight their cases, even though they have faced so much of physical abuse, emotional abuse, I mean, nasty. I'm handling a case right now where it was to be heard yesterday, but it was in the end, so it didn't come. So now it has gone too much. It's the latest case which I'm handling, where the girl's father, the wife's father, committed suicide, because he thought that, let me give my daughter security by giving her a house, giving her a property, and husband somehow managed to get all out of her, and then he's left her. So, the father under depression jumped. And the woman, it's all her Sridhan, which has been taken away by the husband. She is living with the mother. And the family court says, oh, you don't require any maintenance. And I've gone in appeal. You don't require any alimony.
But Sridhan is not alimony.
But see, again, the men have the money. She, being foolish, has not been able to get hold of that kind of lawyers, in the sense you don't have the financial capacity. Like we saw in Salman, you had Rohtagi sitting, you had Harish Salve. I think Harish Salve was waiting in the car in High Court, that the moment when he was convicted for 5 years, that it will be brought to High Court, and then Harish Salve will just go and ask for bail. I think Salve or Rohtagi, one was there, and he was waiting in the High Court. So, but these women, they don't have that kind of money to get good lawyers. So, husbands have the money. You'll be surprised that wife is paying the EMI, but in the flat, the first name is of the husband. And then I asked them, why do you do it? You're educated, you're working. They said, ma'am, one, it will sound that we are very greedy. And second, it is not heard of that the wife is insisting that my name should be first. Patriarchy. So even though if she's paying the EMI, the first name is of the husband. And when the split happens, more than half of the property is taken by the husband, because somewhere, if the wife's parents have paid, they've paid in cash. There's not much check movement, and wife is paying, but the first name is of the husband, so the shares are in his name. So the society, they manage, the cozy club of men, that the society will also help the husband. Nobody wants to stand by women. So
your advice to women is to always keep some money aside?
Yes. You remember our dadis.
Even in the happy honeymoon period.
Yeah. In fact, I tell them, see, when your husband is in that happy honeymoon period, so instead of the kisses, take the money, take FDs. Because the moment a second woman comes in their lives, you are thrown out. I feel sorry that in their 50s, when women have done all their roles of their mother, wife, daughter-in-law, and they feel now the time has come to relax, their secretary enters as the second lady, or some girlfriend comes, because it's now very easy to get women thanks to the social media, and everybody wants a rich guy to hang around because of this display economy, where you need a bag, you need a car, all those things. So wives in their 50s, when they should be relaxing and enjoying the laurels, they are at at the pitiest phase of their life because they have no money. Husband is now womanizing with someone else. Children have grown up and children say, no, now we don't need you. So I tell women, your money is going to be your best friend. Take it in writing from me today. Money is your best friend because it will stand by you when your children who are adults have gone away. In fact, in this case, the children are both with the father, and the mother says, when I go to the house, it's my daughter who calls the cops because husband has managed to give her that kind of money that she enjoys that life, and so nobody wants the mother. So my advice is, listen, you will be failing yourself as a woman. Forget, you want to be the best wife, you want to be the best daughter-in-law, you want to be the best mother, but you are not the best individual woman that you should be. You should be best to yourself. So again, coming to what you are saying, failure, I say women are failing themselves and they have nobody to make accountable. You are only responsible for your failure to be leading a good life, to enjoy the laurels of your success. Finance is the most important thing, most important thing.
And also it's amazing how a lot of families don't understand the legal concept of Stridhan.
Yes.
Which is everything that's given to you at your wedding is yours and nobody can touch it. Correct?
Exactly, and in some of the cases I've seen, the husband side are ready to give whatever jewelry the girl has got from her mother's side. But Stridhan is what even the husband side has given you, what gifts have come to you at the time of marriage. But that part nobody wants to give. Nobody wants to give because they want to keep their jewelry. Maybe for the second wife or whatever, men feel, no, this jewelry will not go. In fact, I'll tell you, I shouldn't be sharing this, but I was handling a matter and the wife had put out the jewelry that what she had worn, that she said, this is what my in-laws had given me for the
wedding photographs.
And this should be given to me. So the mother-in-law immediately says in the court that was all artificial jewelry. And she got that identical made to say that, to put it in front of the society status I gave her. So people go to that extent, that level, not to give the wife her due. So Stridhan, of course, husband's jewelry, not many people give. So you get what is only yours, what your parents gave. And women are foolish that whatever their parents give, that also they transfer to their husbands.